What type of liability limit should you choose for your business? Liability insurance requires you to select limits. These limits determine the maximum amount your insurance company will pay if your company needs to utilize your insurance coverage. Limits are defined as either split limits or a combined single limit. A combined single limit, or CSL, simply states a single dollar limit that is used to describe the maximum limits for bodily injury insurance and property damage insurance. With a combined single limit, there is a grand total maximum that will be paid for all injuries and property damage that result from a single accident. Let's say you selected a combined single limit of $1 million. That means your insurance company would pay up to $1 million for all medical and injury-related bills, all property damage expenses that your company caused in an accident, legal defense costs if you are sued as a result of your company's involvement with the accident. A split limit is a provision with different maximum dollar amounts for different components of a claim. There are 3 types of claims: per person, per accident, and property damage per accident. Here's an example of split limits: $250,000 bodily injury per person, $500,000 bodily injury per accident, and $10,000 property damage per accident. If you choose a split limit, your property damage insurance limits cannot exceed your bodily injury insurance per person limits. If your company causes an accident that injures or even kills another person, the bodily injury portion of your liability insurance is designed to pay for the related expenses. Bodily injury will cover hospital and medical bills, rehabilitation, long-term nursing care, funeral expenses, lost earnings, pain and suffering, and other expenses up to the limits you select. If one vehicle on the policy has liability, all of the vehicles on the policy must have liability insurance. The selected liability limits must be the same for all vehicles on a policy. If your company causes an accident that damages another person's property, the property damage portion of your liability insurance is designed to pay for the related expenses. Property damage will cover the expense to repair or replace damaged items, including other vehicles, lamp posts, houses, or even a pet, up to the limits you select. Effective July 2020, there is a BI form to be completed as part of Michigan No-Fault Auto Reform. If your commercial policy has a combined single limit of $510,000 or split limits of $250,000, $500,000, $10,000 or higher, you do not need to complete the BI form. Thank you for being a client of Mason-McBride. We encourage you to review your current commercial policy, review your liability limits, talk with our Commercial Lines team about your options today. Remember, risk is our business.